Hi, my name's Frank Pagliaro, and I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity. I've been in love with theater for about as long as I can remember. And as a kid, the only thing that I loved as much as theater was the New York Yankees. And I realized at a certain point that my love for the Yankees wasn't really about baseball per se. It was much more about the stories that surrounded the team. Both the ones woven by reporters, but also the ones told by fans, by my family, around the radio or the TV set. So the Yankees really kind of helped me to discover and hone my narrative ability. And that's really what I'm looking for at Stella Adler. I want to become the kind of person who can tell a story with his voice, but also with his body. I want to learn how to cultivate emotion in myself and in others. I want to put myself into a position from which I can return your worn soul to you at the moment you thought that it was lost. So to that end, I will be performing a scene from Act 2 of Chekhov's The Cherry Orchard. I will be playing Peter Trofimov. Thanks. Vari is afraid we might fall in love, so she follows us about for days on end. With her narrow outlook, she doesn't understand that we're above love. To free ourselves of the pettiness and illusions which stop us being free and happy, that's the whole meaning and purpose of our lives. Forward, then! We are marching triumphantly on towards that bright star shining there far away. On! No falling back, my friends.
What splendid things you say. Isn't it heavenly here today?
Yes, it's wonderful weather.
What have you done to me, Peter? Why is it I'm not so fond of the cherry orchard as I used to be? I loved it so dearly. I used to think there was no better place on earth than our orchard.
All Russia is our orchard. The earth is so wide, so beautiful, so full of wonderful places. Just think, Anya. Your grandfather, your great-grandfather, and all of your ancestors were serf owners. They owned human souls. Don't you see that from every cherry tree in the orchard, from every leaf and every trunk, men and women are gazing at you? Don't you hear their voices? Owning living souls. That's what has changed you all so completely, those who went before and those alive today, so that you, yourself, your mother, your uncle, you don't realize that you're actually living on credit. You're living on other people, the very same people you won't even let inside your own front door. We're at least a couple hundred years behind the times. So far, we've gotten nowhere at all. We have no real sense of the past. We just talk in airy generalizations or complain of boredom or drink vodka. But if we're to begin to live in the present, isn't it abundantly clear that we've got first to redeem our past and make a clean break with it? And the only way that it can be redeemed is through suffering. And by getting down to some real work for a change, you must understand that, Anya.